Yeah, guys, I'm live on YouTube. So quit and let's meet on YouTube, guys. See you guys on YouTube now. All right, guys. My YouTube address is there. I'm live on YouTube. My class today will be on YouTube. So quit this place and go to YouTube. Let's start class on YouTube already. So see you guys later. All right, guys. See you. Go to YouTube. Let's begin live on YouTube. Ciao, ciao. Yeah, guys. It's back to see you again in class. I'm happy we've done this section. This section is a new section, and I hope you enjoy it. As I ask you to come to class always, because this class will be a different section, a different dimension entirely. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope you hear me very loud and clear. You can hear me very well. Remember to ask your questions. I can see your questions, so don't fail to ask your questions. They're very important so that you understand. So call others to class. So I will begin on time now. Good evening, DB Victi. I can see you guys. Destin Unabo Amayo Patience. Okoya J, thank you very much for coming online. I'll wait a little bit for others to join us online. It's very important that we are much here today, so we'll begin together. Oda Mary Jane, good evening. How are they? Jeffrey. Okioya Joy. I see your names. Ipadomo. I know if you don't talk Ipa, I know the rest. Ipadomo. I hear you. Thank you very much. I'm new learning. Where should I start from? This is the beginning. Victor Mabel, you are welcome. This is the first class. We'll learn together. This is the first class. Today we'll take on definitions of terms. We begin to define the terms you see because Sawaro, I hear you. Serene, Abodi. Because from this very first class, you now get acquainted. You now meet the first words you've been knowing before. You now know how to define these things and then go about it. So that's why we are here today. To begin with this definition of terms, Strada, Carreggiata, all these things you see will differentiate between Carreggiata and then it will launch you into the driving class completely. So if you have any difficulty, if you have any questions, don't fail to ask. Just type it. I see your questions and I will answer you immediately. Okay? All right, guys, we start. 48 is enough to start. Let's begin class. Then later, others will join in later, or the video will be there for you to watch. Okay, like I told you, we're going to begin Strada to the definition of Strada. That's what we'll do today. Sorry, I'll be sharing my screen. Don't bother. All right, we begin with this. Hope you guys see me very well. See the screen very well. Let me know. We are good to go, isn't it? Are we good to go? All right, let's go. La strada è un'area aperta alla circolazione dei pedoni, dei animali e dei veicoli. Road, strada, an open place, a public place, open place for the flow, circulation and flow of what? Pedoni, persons with the waka, the animali and the vehicle. That means the space where you see, the open space where you see. That space where you see, where they open, where people they waka, where the people they flow, animals, cars, maybe strada. For example, this is strada. We'll play pictures as well today. We'll take pictures and see strada how it be like. We take time to load, but don't worry. Sorry. Sorry, and I beg no less. To show some pictures, we are YouTube now, so it's always like adverts. Not just no, this is not a good idea. No, this is not what I wanted. No, it's not what I wanted. I just wanted a picture. Now you're talking about road. That when you come out from your yeah, this is it. When you come out from your outside, okay? You come out from your outside, and the minute you come out, that place where you see from the very beginning of where you did, that particular road, from the very spot where you come down from your house, you waka come out, you see road. Everything you see for road now be strada. From your walkway, I'm sorry, I don't know why this thing is not opening. The computer is not helping me to open this thing. This is MacBook. From the very first way where you see where you come down for your house side, okay? You come down from the door of your house and you step down. That very first place where you see Nabi Strada. Everything you see here, Nabi Strada, from your walkway to the other edge of the road. This is what we call walkway. This is what we call Strada. This is Strada, where cars they flow past. This is Strada. Everywhere car they pass in Nabi Strada. This is Strada of its own. Everything about this place, Nabi Strada. Everything. Where cars they pass, Nabi Strada. Where animals they pass, where person they pass, now they call Strada. Divided into this Corsia. We'll see Corsia, we'll see lane, we'll see Kadejata and everything. This is Strada for you. So this everything about this thing is Strada. From the beginning to the end of the road is Strada. So it's not like half of it. No, from the beginning to the end is Strada. Bakina. Talk of Bakina, might be the edge of the road. All these things from Strada. That place where people they pass, where they waka pass, might be Bakina. That edge, you bless it, this bush. If they pass your normal road, look at the edge of the road, might be Bakina. So the Bakina is not bench. Now where now so walk with for persons for road, Bakina, might be and they call that place. And they part of Strada, they the edge of the road. This is normal road. Because normally before Bakina, you see a Corsia de Magenza, which we'll see later. And Strada is divided into many parts. So that could be, see Calejata, now we'll talk later. Strada, they say it could be doppio senso or unico senso. When we talk of doppio senso, now when cars they go and come. Doppio, which is double, like this now. This one is doppio senso. Car they go and come, they call doppio senso. Okay? When it be unico senso, that be when car they only go for one way. But when car they go and come, they call doppio senso di marcia. Now they not be senso, senso na way. Then doppio na double. Unico na one way. So when yes, strada is unico, you know it's not one way. If it's doppio, doppio senso two ways, the marcha going and coming, just as you see for this video. Let's continue. Please, any question, let me know. Now it says strada è una area aperta alla circolazione dei pedoni, dei animali and dei veicoli, meaning the main strada, persons, animals, and cars they pass. Può essere a senso unico o a doppio senso di circolazione. It can be one way. When yes senso unico, can be one way. Doppio na two ways. Doppio o senso unico di marcia. Può essere condivisa in più carreggiate in presenza di uno spartitraffico. Now, when you talk of carreggiata express those roadway with the wide. Carreggiata, for example, might be like this. This is carreggiata. So this is YouTube. So we can do everything on this YouTube. Carreggiata. Carreggiata na these normal big ways, wide ways, we get past. I don't know why this thing can't give me my pictures correctly. They give my pictures here. Let me see if I can put in this picture. I can't put this picture now. Yeah, I'm using a Mac touch, so you're not giving the picture I wanted. Now, carreggiata. Sorry, it's making me slow. No, don't. I don't want. Thank you. Now, carreggiata, now these ways, way they express road. So I don't know if you can see my pictures here by the edge. I don't know if this computer is not open. I'll use the computer next time. When this carreggiata, now this road like this expressway. And then they say, they divide them, now this thing where they will be like fence. They call us spartitraffico. They divide this carreggiata. Now, carreggiata is different from road. Why? Because carreggiata, not only cars and animals they pass carreggiata, but carreggiata they inside road. Road, strada na everything about the road. Bacchina, everything about it. But carreggiata na only where cars and animals they pass. Meaning the edges not the part of carreggiata. Any question? Any question so far? We talk say the road could be unico senso or doppio senso, and then you get carreggiata, which carreggiata now where all the waka pass, where cars and animals they pass. That be carreggiata. Road now where animals and persons they pass. The difference between carreggiata and they say for strada, person join strada, but for carreggiata, no person for carreggiata. Now let animals and cars they pass carreggiata. That's the difference. Okay, and then we talk say carreggiata could be reserved for vehicles and animals, which is here. Le bacchine in marciapiede reserved for only persons. Bacchine, marciapiede, same thing as marciapiede, walkway, reserved for persons, and then sometimes for bicycles. Then we get piste ciclabile, which is reserved for bicycles. So these are what you see in exams. So this is what you see mostly in some diagrams like this. Just know, carreggiata, this is the whole road. We know this is all the road we know. The road now, marciapiede, where person they pass. Piste ciclabile, where bicycle they pass for edge of road. Then after this yellow sign, you can say we get corsia di marcia, corsia di marcia, corsia di marcia, marcia na movement, courses where car they move. Then in the middle, gets by traffic, we can get at the edge, we get corsia de emergenza and bacchina. These corsias we'll see later. What are these corsias? Corsias na lane. We'll see all these things later. So I can tell you now, this is the Autostrada. Carreggiata now where cars and animals they pass. Why Strada now where cars, animals, and persons they pass. Now be Strada. So now you know the difference between Carreggiata and Strada now be. Any question on this? Any question on this confusion of Carreggiata and Strada? Any question on it? Are you confused with it? Should I go on? In your comment to go on. Should I go on? Any confusion on this Carreggiata and Strada? It's funny, Sha. People with the class and somebody is doing quiz. Please, why is that? Take place to go to class. Is not it doesn't is not all I say. It's not wisdom to be you are doing quiz that point in class learning. So what are you doing? I beg you. As I was saying, we've no difference between Strada and Carreggiata, so I can continue. Not talking about Carreggiata. Carreggiata is what we're talking about. Now, Carreggiata. Carreggiata è la parte della strada destinata a transito dei veicoli. Carreggiata è that part of the road where cars they pass. Può essere a senso unico o a doppio senso di circolazione. Okay? Some people tell you say now where cars and animals they pass, like animals like horses, chariots, they pass there too. Because you see some expressway where personal pass now, like cars they pass there. Then for some cities, cars and animals they pass the road. So it depends. So say it could be senso unico or doppio senso, one way or two ways, going and coming. Può essere suddivisa in più corsie. It can be divided into corsia. Corsia and lane. Divided into lanes. Let's see. Let's see how these things work. Let's see how these things work. Where is it? Good. Let's see how these lanes with the C for road they work. This schedule can be divided into corsias and lane. Okay. Carreggiata. Now, se carreggiata, what happen? È la parte della strada destinata al transito dei veicoli for the movement, the passage of cars. Può essere a senso unico o doppio senso di circolazione. Could be one way or two ways. Può essere condivisa in più corsie. Can be divided into lanes. Now, fanno parte della carreggiata. These are parts of the carreggiata. Tutte le corsie tranne la corsia di emergenza. That means all lanes, okay? All lanes are part of the carreggiata except the corsia di emergenza. When you tranne, meaning apart from, except the lane, the emergency lane, we should see later. Gli attraversamento pedonale, zebra crossing, the part of the carreggiata. Gli attraversamento ciclabile, where bicycle, the crossroad, the part of carreggiata. Then marciapiede. Now, these ones are not part of the carreggiata. Non fanno parte della carreggiata, ma possono affiaccarla. These ones are not part of the carreggiata, but will be, can be side with carreggiata, marciapiedi, bacchine o viale pedonali, where person pass walkway, piste ciclabile, personal source. These things are not inside, they are outside the carreggiata. That's what they are saying. They are not inside, but outside carreggiata. Now let's see how these things work. We see this road every day. Now this is carreggiata. These are the lanes you see. Okay. This is senso. You see the carreggiata for the edge. Senso unico, one way to the edge, one way. Carreggiata are senso unico, one way. Cars they go only one way. Then we continue again. You see, say the thing continues. Just to tell you, then we have marcia normale, where cars they pass normally, where cars should be passing. Then the yellow one now where we also on the corsia. We have corsia normale per la marcia. We have sorpasso. The yellow one means say now that corsia that they overtake. So if you see two lanes where they go one direction, one not to overtake. They call that corsia di sorpasso not to overtake. Then corsia normale ma di marcia, not normal lane to move. So meaning you dey drive now, the corsia sorpasso go dey your left hand, your sinistra, while you go move for the normal lane. These things will see. So that's why don't miss this slide because you will see this thing that repeat itself over and over and over again. Sorpasso now overtaking to overtake. Then marcia normally now the normal walk, normal lane which they move. Back corsia na lane. Don't get it twisted. It continues. Now you see cars they move on there. Sorry for the pictures because this is YouTube. See how car they move on this place now. So let's go ahead. Any questions, please? Any questions? Ask your questions, please. Ask your questions. If you have questions, ask your questions. So we now know which one. Let me ask questions now in case you don't know. Now, which of these ones? For the old roadway we know, which one not the part of carreggiata? Is the Corsia de Magenza part of carreggiata? Corsia de Magenza, is it part of carreggiata? Corsia de Magenza, is it part of carreggiata? I want to know. Is the Corsia de Magenza part of Strada? Is it part of Strada? The Corsia de Magenza, it is part of Strada, but not part of the carreggiata because it's outside. These are questions you be careful about. Okay? Now let's continue. We've done carreggiata. Call me back if I'm too slow, if I'm too fast. We've done carreggiata. Like for example, now we'll have a question here we'll see later in your quiz that you need to answer. For example, what will be your answer to these questions? La strada è normalmente riservata alla circolazione dei soli veicoli e animali. La strada normally is reserved only for the movement of cars and animals. What's your answer? True or false? La strada è normalmente riservata alla circolazione dei soli animali e veicoli. What's your answer? Falso, because strada is not only for animals and vehicle. What is missing for pedoni, for persons? So don't fail. That is not strata, that is carreggiata. So these are questions you will see. They just they can twist you. Be careful of these questions. Now we've done carreggiata already. We've done carreggiata. Then go to corsia. Don't go corsia. Talk about lane. This is corsia. Talk about lanes. Lanes na corsia. This one, for example, now this is doppio senso di marcia because of the line in the middle is straight line. It's not broken lines. So this is lane corsia. That's what we are going to do now. Lanes corsia. Corsia na one. When you hear corsia, corsia is two. Corsia na one. Corsia na lanes. So don't get it confused in exam when you hear these things. Now, la corsia è una parte della carreggiata delimitata da strisce continua oppure discontinua. Corsia na part of the carreggiata that is demarcated with what? Striscia na lines. Strisce continua, continuous lines, or discontinuous line, which we'll see this thing. They have two names, so we'll see this name just now. Now, say when these lines are broken, and they use broken lines, it's called discontinuous. Continuous line like this now. This line, we'll talk about this line in the middle. Continuous or discontinuous. This one is continuous. Or sometimes I say it is discontinuous. These are lanes. Lines with demarcate the two lanes like this. The two lanes, yeah. Talk about the dimension. That's not concern you. The measure is not concern you. What concern is this one? Consentono la circolazione di una sola fila di veicolo, meaning it allows only the movement of one line of car. You know if you found two lines for one lane. It will be one line for one lane. Patente non possono essere in nessuno caso a doppio senso di circolazione. You know if you put double line for one lane. You know if you use one lane, turn double line, like in our place, we don't have that for Nigeria. Okay? Now they say when you see for exam, say, qualora all'esame dovesse capitarvi una domanda che afferma che su una stessa corsia possono circolare due veicoli affiancanti. For exam, say if you say for exam, say they tell you, say they ask you a question that it is possible for two cars to move on one corsia affiancanti, maybe affiancanti, side by side. Meaning even if in a machine, two machines can move together side by side for one lane. They must be front and back. So if you hear this affiancanti, meaning side by side, that is it possible for cars to move side by side for one lane? No, it's not possible. Even if na motorcycle, it's not possible. So the answer is always false. So these are questions you will see in the exam that will make you think of. Now, we have different kinds of lanes, corsia. We have corsia di accelerazione. We have corsia di decelerazione. We have corsia di sorpasso. We have corsia di emergenza. That means we have corsia to, when you talk of accelerazione, that corsia they make with the enter express road. We'll talk about this now. Then the corsia di decelerazione, just use the word accelerate. Accelerate, meaning you dey from small speed, they enter higher speed. To accelerate, you they climb. Then decelerate, you they come down. That means you they come from higher road to lower road, from express road, come normal road. Then we have corsia di sorpasso. So we have lane to overtake. You can overtake in any other lane here. There's a lane reserved for overtaking here. Then we have la corsia di emergenza. We have emergency lane where if your car spoil or person is sick, if you just park your car for at most 3 hours. Then we have corsia riservata ai particolari category di veicoli. We have corsias where they reserve for some car. If you do your towns, you see some lanes, they use yellow lines, draw yellow lines or blue, no yellow. Tell you not taxi lane, you can't drive on that lane. We have corsias riservata ai veicoli. That lanes where cars feel there's a lane for cars to do maneuver, to bend. Maneuver, not to turn, to do maneuver, like the one for stopping or for overtaking. These are special lanes we'll see later. Subdivisa now divided into. the subdivisa can be divided into, let me subdivisa. Then we have to talk about corsia di accelerazione. These are picture. Corsia di accelerazione on that lane where they use the enter express road, just like this. Enter express road. So I can't use the picture on this Google. This Google is limiting my pictures. Now, corsia di accelerazione, this lane to enter express road. Quindi la corsia di accelerazione è utilizzata per portare i veicoli ad una velocità tale da non intralciare il normale flusso di accelerazione dei veicoli. And that corsia we use to carry car from one speed to road so that you don't go cause accident, you don't go block the flow of car when you enter Autostrada or Strada extraurbana principale. Now, these two roads stand for Strada Autostrada and Strada extraurbana principale, which we'll see later, type of road. Okay? So that you don't go cause any kind of like disturbance for the road, not cause accidents. So this car they climb, enter this, they climb, enter proper, they climb, enter Autostrada. And this corsia, you fit see am for if you go buy fuel, they call am area de servicio. That road where they carry you go buy fuel for express road, they carry you come out from the fuel place to road, na corsia de accelerazione. But there's one place they call Piazza di Sosta for express road, where if they drive for express road, there's one place where you fit just park small for some hours, retire. That place, the lane where they carry you come from that place, not be corsia di accelerazione. That are not joined. Now only that lane where they carry you from you go buy fuel to enter road, now they call corsia di accelerazione for express road. But those one where they by the park, what they call Piazza di Sosta, he not join this corsia di accelerazione. Let's see. This is what we have been saying since. Let's see what's going to talk now. Oh, sorry, not on YouTube, actually. And these are corsias. You see, and these are lanes. And all lanes get their use. You see this lane now? The middle lane, the other one are lanes, which we'll see later. Yes, when I talk about how to wait if you enter lane. This is just these are the lanes you see for road every day. There's on the video, but these are just lanes. You see how cars they move for lanes. This we'll see later on the next, maybe the next class. We'll see this one later, not be now. Let's continue. Any questions so far? Any questions? Any question? We are staying corsias, which are lanes. Any questions? Sorry, I have to scroll down. Any questions? We don't consider the accelerazione. The things you can't do on this corsia, you cannot overtake on this corsia. You cannot do inversione di marcia, which is to change to do what's it called? What's it called? To do U-turn for road. This is what you should do. On this corsia, okay, sorry. Something I was asking just now, yeah. Good. Let's see. Exam questions. Mark these ones very well. Questo tipo di corsia può essere presente anche all'uscita delle aree di servizio. This type of corsia which is called corsia di accelerazione, can be found when you come out from area di servizio. Na question, true question. Servizio na where they buy fuel for express road. Appunto, per rendere facile l'ingresso in autostrada, so I go let you enter autostrada with ease. Ma state attenti se dovessi capitarvi domanda che affermano, be very careful. If you are asked, you are asked a question that affirms that, this will be the question in exam hall, that corsia di, corsia di accelerazione sono posti all'entrata o alle uscite la persona di sosta. No, it is not like that. It's not part of it. This persona di sosta, this computer will not give me a good picture about it, but let us try. Persona di sosta is this. Let us see. It's always on the highway. Persona di sosta. Sorry, not this. We the highway. Something like this. You see the sign is like this. This is blue. The sign is like this. This is blue. This one. This blue symbol is the sign. If it's green, you are on the highway. So when you see this sign, meaning there's a place to park your car and rest. At that edge, you see this space here, like this one, you see this SOS, this one here, this SOS. Be under this, you see this space with there. So I can't make it bold because this computer will not let me make it bold. It will make me bold. You give me a different thing. Now this SOS here, okay? This is a Piazzola, it's on the express road. Car go park here to relax or to make calls. But this lane to come out of this small park is not corsia di accelerazione. No, that's what they are saying. It is not corsia di accelerazione. It's not the part of it. Now let the corsia, that way you go buy fuel. That be corsia di accelerazione or to enter autostrada. Okay? So know these things now. Yeah, maybe auto grey for express road. And then that in this corsia, you should know that it is not part of it. It's only for entering autostrada or to come out from area di servizio to enter autostrada. What can't you do here? On this strada, know that you cannot sostare or effettuare un sorpasso. You cannot stop or overtake on that lane. That's what it means. Okay? SOS is where if you make emergency call. Okay? No, you can't change. It is one lane actually, so you can't change. You can't overtake. It's one lane actually. Endurance. It is one lane. You can't change. You can't overtake. It is just one lane to enter. It's one lane. You can't change. Now go to corsia di decelerazione, the lane to come out from autostrada to your normal road for maybe to go your town. That way we are now. Corsia di decelerazione to decelerate from autostrada to you. The same thing I tell you. This corsia is the same thing, the opposite of what I said just now. On this corsia, you cannot overtake, you cannot stop, you cannot fermare, so you go block flow of cars. That what is here. This same thing too. You see them for strada autostrada or strada extraurbana. Okay? You see them for the is also present. La corsia di legislazione è presente anche all'entrata da area di servizio. You see them for when they enter area di servizio, because they come from autostrada, enter slow road. When they go buy fuel, that lane they carry go buy fuel. Now see corsia di decelerazione. But remember, it is not, you know, see for it is not part of when they carry enter, go park your car or to come out. It's a different lane entirely. That are not join this one. So be very careful about these questions. Then bacchine, just now talking about that edge of the road. That edge of the road. When you dey road, towards the end of the road, this bacchine. Let me show that video again. I tell you now. Watch the video again to know where Bakine day. Now watch the video again to know this is the Strada. Now we divide into types. Now this is Bakine. So this is Bakine for autos for road. This is Bakine. Same now. This is Bakine. The edge of the road. This is not Corsair the magenta, but Bakine with they almost sometimes even they in a bush cover around. So that edge of the road. Question: the Bakine, is it part of carreggiata? Is Bakine part of carreggiata? Bakine fa parte della carreggiata? Van Andrea is not part of carreggiata. Bakina is part of the strada, but not part of. Yes, bicycle can pass if it's not for bicycle. For people the trek put, so it's outside the carreggiata, but it's part of the strada. Okay? Getting it now? Understood? So know all these things very well. Can you imagine? People they ask what time is class for group. I think they feel for this class, so, eh? You people will put announcement for this and put people will not even understand. They will not even read. Now so rapture or pass now by or pass now so rapture or pass now by one day. And they wait for rapture, but not pass. People enter heaven. They relax and they wait for rapture. Let's read what is on them. Now, Bakina, what is used for? La Bakina, okay, let me read from Guida and Evai, which is easier to understand. So I use many of these sites so that to explain better. Okay. So forgive me if I change from one slide to another. Verse. Bacchine è una parte della strada posta al di fuori della carreggiata, quindi situata oltre la linea bianca continua ad immagine della carreggiata. It's not that part of the road with the outside carreggiata situated after that line way end the road for the edge of the carreggiata. What is it used for? Okay. If I catch you, Uncle Saro, if I catch you. È destinata alla circolazione dei pedoni. It is destined for the movement, for the flow of persons. E non consente di norma di transito e quindi neanche la sosta di veicoli. That means it's not allowed, it's not meant, it's not advised for the movement of cars, even the parking of cars. You can't park on that place. You can't park, it's not for parking of, but sometimes when maybe something happens, you can, but it's not meant for parking of cars, for only for people to walk there. It's like a walkway. So know that now, don't confuse parking as well. It's not bench. Then we have marciapiedi. Marciapiedi. We have piedi. Piedi is what? Leg. Marciapiedi. Walkway. Walkway for road. Il marciapiedi è una parte della strada al di fuori della carreggiata. It is outside the carreggiata. It is not part of carreggiata. It's different from attraversamento pedonale. Different from zebra crossing. Zebra crossing, they inside the road. But this one, they outside the road, edge of the road too. Okay? Rialzata or delimitata. It is raised. It could be this a walkway that if you use cutarism up. Or and is reserved for walking. Consente la sosta dei veicoli. Now, attenzione. Car fit park for this walkway in only one case. Solo this na where slow dey walk. Solo in presenza di apposite strisce di parcheggio. What does it mean? when there is line where where cars they park, but they'll draw lines, either blue lines or white line. Sometimes they will draw this line for marche piede, where people they trek pass. So you can only park your car there when there are these lines available for parking. If this line is not there, don't park your car. So parcheggio su marciapiede è possibile e consente la sosta, one, solo in presenza di apposite strisce di parcheggio. Only where there is these lines of parking that you can park there. Mark these ones. First question. If you can write these things, that's that. You don't need to, once you are in my class, I explain every bit. Like, you don't need to come back again and read. Just remember our teacher. Non è vero che è riservato ai pedoni o ai veicoli in sosta. It is not meant for cars. It's not reserved for cars to park. Okay? It's not reserved for persons and for cars to park. No. Qualora non sia realizzata e che o che è consentita la sosta dei ciclomotori or for parking for veicoli. What do you want the photo, please? Okay, photo for strisce. Let's go. Strisce pedonale. Let's see. They say you need the lines with a park cars. This it will be reduced in this computer because I don't know why it's not giving me a few pictures. Don't allow me to make a good picture of it. Where are you? These are the parking. These are the parking lines you see. These are the lines for parking. So this is Machapiede, and the lines are there. So you can only park your cars there when this line are. If there's no line there, you don't park your car. That's what they are saying. That parking, sostare is parking. Sostare on this Machapiede is only when there is this line for parking. That way you can sostare. If these lines are not there, don't park your car there. That's what they are saying. So this is this is opposite street the package. Any question again? We go. Attraversamento pedonale. Attraversamento meaning to attraverse, to pass through pedonale. You know, since they'll tell you zebra crossing, they'll tell you attraversamento pedonale is to where put the crossroad. So it is called, that is the name it is called in Italian. È una parte della carreggiata, it is part of the carreggiata, because è inside carreggiata, where put the crossroad, that's the black crossing. E quindi della strada is also part of strada. Segnalata con strisce bianche parallele. It is called strisce pedonali as well, walkways for road. So it is, you see it with white lines, not blue or red. Now white lines they be. In cui I veicoli devono dare la precedenza ai pedoni che attraversano. That means on this particular part of the road, the cars devono give precedenza, meaning give rights to who they walk for that place. Meaning if you did that with the drive and put a crossroad, you must wait in the crossroad. Even if there's no red light there, you must wait. Stella, I don't see. About Stella, I didn't see when you asked the question. I'm sorry. You must give way of pass to who the crossroad. Even if not red light they show, person did that lane, you must stop. It is more dangerous to jump somebody on that road. Dangerous to jump person on that part of the road because They give you signs. There are signs to warn you that you they arrive that place, so you can't jump person there. They may take a license for you, suspend license for some time, and you may even go court a person die. So that place is a dangerous place not to, okay, to jump somebody. Dangerous place to jump somebody if they drive. Be very careful. Su di essa è vietata la fermata e quindi anche la sosta dei veicoli. On that part of the road, that's the back crossing, you are not advised to park your car there or to stop on that part of the road. So be careful. Like the life as you watch, just like. Yeah, there's no rules, so just keep liking. Keep liking. It will help me a lot. We continue. Insula di traffico. Insula di traffico. What be insula? Isla is an island, the traffico. Now we hear island. Island na small space with the inside river. River for everywhere, but the island na dry land for inside river, not be island. The same thing for island for traffic. Now where cars not they pass for road. If they inside road, but cars are not meant to pass on that place. Let's see pictures on this. The same every time. Sometimes you say, maybe now I go stop to find direction. No, it's not meant for cars to pass there at all. I always want to give me a picture. Island or traffic. Like what? Insula di traffico. Is it more easier to because same thing there. È una parte della carreggiata e quindi della strada. Is a part of the road and part of the carreggiata. Okay? Envitiazzata mediata zabetura obbligo di colore bianco. It is, you see, it is evidently painted with white colors, like design they put for road. E delimita la striscia bianca continua di raccordo. You see lines, long lines, continuous lines, ok? Which be the work. Serve a facilitare l'inclinazione dei veicoli verso via direzione. It helps to channel car to different direction. When you hear of inclinazione, that means to channel this car, canalamento, to channel cars to a different direction. Può essere a razzo, what be razzo? When you hear razzo, meaning it can be the same level with the ground. A razzo, that means a razzo. We see just now junctions, we'll see incrocio a razzo. Now also, insular traffic could be a razzo, meaning it is the same with the ground. It is dipinto su piano strada. It is painted on the ground, painted or in rilievo, rialzata. It could be raised. They'll use pillar or they'll make with not pillar. What's it called? The concrete. It can't be like saying a block. We'll see later. Let's see. You can't stop on that place. You can't move on that place. Let's see. This is, you see this thing before. You see this thing mostly on the road. It's like traffic. This one on the middle of the road, so where this red car there, that triangle sign, that be insula di traffico. You can't pass there. You stand for road many times. You say, why is that? It's designed, but also traffic sign to help to indicate the flow of cars. Let's see what this video will show us on this traffico. You see? It's like traffico. Wait, sorry. Serve a separare ed inclinare le correnti di traffico. It serves to separate and then to channel the flow of cars. So it could be raso, meaning on the flat land, or it could be rasata, meaning it could be raised. So this one is, for example, now, this one is just, look at it, like this, is raised. Sometimes it's raised like that. Hope you're watching this video. It is either level or raised. You see, I said not raised. Either level or raised like this. Mostly for inside road. You see road like this where they'll put there, maybe sandboard there. Go raise them up like what's it called? It's not pillar. They'll raise them up like this. So the thing like it could be raso. Raso is flat. Rialzata is raised like this. Okay? Continue. We raise like this. Thank you. You see them now? And it in the look at it, cars they pass like this for them. Cars flow. You can't move on top of it. This side is done. Cars can look at this car now, move on it is no. The car can move on it. So this is how it is done. This is how you move about it. Hey, yeah. Producer Busi, thank you very much for your, at least somebody gifted me €4. Thank you very much. I never knew it's possible. Thank you very much. You see how it is? It's like traffic. That space, that triangle on the middle of road, it did many places. It's called Isla de Tráfico. You see it in it's not. You see it in your town. It's just is. It's not like it is raised or it's telling you it could be flat or raised. The two types we get could be flat or raised. Just now we'll see pictures on it. So it's like this is how it is moved. It's used to demarcate. Look at it. This one to same to front of this yellow car, this red car. The same thing in front of this red car. Look at it. Where the car stop. So that triangle is inside traffic. It is finding everywhere. Just tomorrow, if you waka, check your road. You see and say it did the front of the where cars they pass at the edge of a junction. It is used to demarcate to control traffic that different directions. That's it. It's like traffic. So you see for different places. Understood? Any question? Any question so far? So that triangle at the middle is called insula di traffico, island of traffic, not for movement of cars. No, cars don't move on it. You're not to move on it. It's to demarcate, to tell direction of cars. So it's not for movement. That's why you don't move on it. Let's see more of it. Insula di traffico. You see it for everywhere. Insula di traffico. There's many in your town. You see it. It's even your outside there. You don't know name. Same here. Look at it. This is how you see it in the exam. Sorry, I can't bold this picture because of my computer. I can't bold it. Let's not waste time. So you see all these pictures, all these things where you see sample, all these signposts. If you see all these signposts for middle of road, that thing where the signboard there on top, let me it's like traffic to demark. Look at this one too. You see all these signposts for middle of road. The signpost there on top of something, and that is in that way they on top of, so that they call it's like traffic. So it is raised. This one is raised. This one is flat. Some are raised, some are flat. So these are it's like traffic. In case you say, for example, in example, you say like this, draw like this, for example, it's like traffic. That's what it means. So all these things raised like this. This is Bearzata. Then Rasso. Now, if you did the same level with the ground, am I making sense? Hey, Tonya Martins, thank you very much. I'm grateful. Am I making sense at all? Good. We continue. Please ask your questions. If I'm too fast, ask your questions. Because you know this because you will see this later in this is the first part of the class you have to get used to because you see this thing coming up again often. This is just introductions to the main class. We'll see them again later. Let's continue. This one we've read already. Let's go to the next one. Salva gente. Salva gente. Let's break it into pieces, okay? Salva gente. Salva not to save the gente people. Remember I said this edition are Usaros edition. So I go break them with pidgin English very well. So salva gente means to save. Yes, John Ahere. is different from roundabout, which that's it's different from roundabout. Very, very different from roundabout. Okay, we'll see that later. Salva gente, salva gente, salvare, to save. Gente na people, to remember, to save people. So why would this thing be save people? How does it save people on the road? Let's see what is salva gente. Salva gente è una parte della strada rialzata destinata a riparo o alla sosta dei pedoni che attraversano la strada. Now, salva gente è una part of that road raised, it is raised up. It is destined a riparo o alla sosta dei pedoni. People go come down for bus before they cross road or stand for somewhere. They can just the road, the bus they pass, the bus they pass road is totally for middle of road. They can't just enter. They have to stand on something. That's when they stand put maybe server gente. We'll see later. And idee in corrispondenza de attraversamenti pedonali, idee close to zebra crossing. So that when you come down, you enter road and cross. Or di fermate dei trasporti pubblici where bus they stop for road. You see that thing there, will come later. Facilita la salita o la discesa dei passeggeri. It facilitates the salita, the climbing and the coming down of passengers from tram, bus, or from filo bus or autobus. So it facilitates, it helps them to come down or to enter with ease. Può essere segnalata da colonnina luminoso a luce gialla fissa. They put pose and put light on the pose. With the light could be either yellow light or fixed yellow light. It could be light, sorry. The light go there yellow, fixed, not be blinking, but go there yellow, fixed yellow light. Let's see pictures on it. Where's that all that? Okay. We'll see it here now. You could get this site on your own study. It's not my personal site. I just did research and saw this site, so you can get it online. I'll share this site to you in class that you use to study on your personal level. So it's not what I will hide and say no. It's the internet line. Salva gente. Okay, let's see. Now watch the video closely. I'll play it as much as possible. Now, salva gente, look at the bus. They come now. The bus does stop. The bus stop on the road. See people coming down from the bus. They come down. That place they come down to stand is called salva gente. That place they come down to stop. You see, say it close to zebra crossing. That when they come down, they'll cross road like that. So it's called salva gente, save people. Oh, must wait first. I'll call you back. It's called save people. Salva gente is called save people. Understood? I play again. Salva gente is that place for strada destined for people where they come down for tram, for bus, to either climb the tram or come down from the tram or bus, and then they will cross road. That spot, that place is raised, and they call salva gente. And there could be pole, colonna with lights where they feast yellow lights. If they quiz questions. Any question if I continue? Any questions? Any questions? Good. Let me continue. If you have questions, please ask on the comment section. I will see your comments. Good. That one has been done. Let's go to the next one. And then we have intercessione, incrocio, arazzo. Just now I talked about arazzo. What is the meaning of arazzo? What meaning of arazzo? What is the meaning of intercessione, incrocio? Intercessione or incrocio now? Okay. Colonne is pole. Colonne is pole. Colonne. What's the meaning? What is arazzo? Just not talking yesterday. I say this thing insular traffico could be arazzo or rialzata. So what is arazzo? What mean of arazzo? Level, the same level. Good. When you arazzo, that means junctions within the same level for road. What is it? Four junctions. Good. Those junctions where you see traffic light they control, police they control, that be arazzo. Those junctions. Thank you. Somebody, at least we are learning better. Interazione a razzo è un'interazione di due o più strade poste allo stesso livello. It is the meeting of two or more roads on the same level. The one in your outside for Piazza, where they go Centro, all those junctions, that be incrocio a razzo. Richiede di fare attenzione ai veicoli provenienti dalle strade che si incrociano. It calls you to pay attention to cars when they come, we go meet for road. There are cars coming that you meet on the road. To pay attention. Può essere regolata da semaforo. It can be regulated by what? By traffic lights. And this one will make them different from the next one will go. Because they will ask you whether police fit control for this road. Yes. Or traffic lights, yes, but the other one who will see just now, the encroacher are will not be a rat. So now those expressway. No, you can't find this on. No, calm down, Oga. Kobi, Jonadab, calm down. So you can't find this kind of junction for express road. Now for this inside town, you see this road, normal road inside town, you see this kind of junctions. Because for express road, you can't see the kind of junction. It's a different junction you see. Let's see a video on this. And so I say this is the junction. This is four junction. So this is four junction, level junctions. And you could see signs like stop sign, direct precedenza, traffic light for all this road, like police for all this road. Okay. So you see this junction. These are junctions. This is junction arazzo. This is normal junction you see. You see, and this is normal junction you see in your town, in your villages where you come, where you day. That the junction. This is four junctions. The where these junctions meet might be intersezione or incrocio arazzo. It's four junctions like this. Sorry, the picture is still coming up. And this is like this. So this is junctions arazzo. Junctions with the level ground. They could be controlled by traffic light or police, or you see stop signs for the junctions. So there are junctions on level ground. We move. Ask your questions, though. The next one is intercessione, incrocio a livelli sfassati. Sfassati. Livelli sfassati. Almost scripture. No, the class is not every day. The class is on Mondays and Thursday from 8 to 10. Sometimes the class is 2 days in a row. Sometimes I'll do more than 2 days. Like tomorrow, we have class tomorrow again because on Thursday I will not be available. So we have class tomorrow again. So it is twice a week. Or sometimes just stay tuned. Join join the group chat so that you know the time for class. We continue. Now, intersezione a livello sfassati è un'intersezione di due o più strade situata ad altezza diversa. Remember, that one was the same level, but this one is different level in altezza diversa. That means on the level that is not the same, the height of the road are different. Where can you find them? Il collegamento fra queste strade avviene attraverso infrastrutture quali rampe, sovrappassi o sottopassi. You can see it on highway, underground, flyovers. Okay? Flyovers. But car passes to the Rasi. John Akere, the Razzo is junction on the same level. Cars they pass junction now. Ok? This one is raised junctions. Facilita l'accelerazione perché esclude le crossroad related fra i veicoli. It facilitates flow of cars on the junction because it excludes for these cars to meet on the road. They different level they pass their way. Non è vero che valgono i limiti massimi di velocità. I say it's not true that it calls for maximum limits of speed. No. Let's see this kind of let's see. Let's see. This is flyover. Look at it. These are junctions, but see how car they pass them. Unlike that one, so just now, that one just now was. You see that one just now, that one so just now was of the same level. This one is different level. Junctions on different level. Real Zata. You see, different level junctions. This is flyover. Cars pass on this road. There's a junction, but never meet. Don't meet at all. Okay, and then this road cannot be regulated by traffic light or police because there's no junction on highway. So this is junction that is on Autostrada or Strada Estrabana principale. This kind of junction you see. You see normal junction. So you see the difference between Rafso and Sfasata. Sfasata is higher level. Any question? At least with videos now, you understand this is very well. So this is how car pass on this kind of junction. See cars, junction, but the cars are going on their separate ways, but it's a junction. We continue. Any questions? Now with this app as well, this is the app you have on your phone as well. The other app of Guida FI that after each of the section, you will see the questions. The questions asked on that particular question. We just finished one now. There are questions on it. We just finished one now. For example, now you see question verifica argumenti. Questions already answered on this. Okay. So question is already. I don't like going because it will waste time. You see it now. Kind of questions on it now. Obbligare, ridurre la velocità alle correnze del masse di mezzo prima. This one is a question that we not done, so we'll skip it. But see questions on this ones. The second one is this thing we'll do later. The time was this thing we'll do later. We'll later on these ones. Let's leave it. Okay. So there are questions on these things you need to like get through. How can you join the group chat? You meet me on WhatsApp, on TikTok, or you see my email address. You send me a message on my email address on the site on this YouTube. I have my email address on my profile. Send me an email address. I'll add it to the class. Now go to zona a traffico limitata. Any question? Please ask your questions. You're free. Ask your questions. Ask your questions. I don't be fast. I'm going to take it slowly. Don't be fast on this time. On the road, there are some zones that you have limited traffic that all cars can pass on that road, and there are signs for these things. Sorry, I'm using different sites to show you examples, and then any site you get handle, you can read and understand them. But some I used to explain, some have pictures. In the exam, in your quiz, this is what you see. These are the two kind of road you see. Arazzo e Sfasati. Arazzo is the first one by your left, which is normal grad. Then Sfasati is the one. This is what you see in the exam paper. Then I show you this is what you see in the exam paper. Okay. So you see what we just now watch a video on this. How can move on these highways like this, crossing like that. Let's go to the next one. Strada. Sorry. Any question while I solve my internet problem? Okay, let's go. Now, zona a traffico limitato. We have a place where cars cannot move always, ok? La zona a traffico limitata è un'area in cui le stazioni sono limitati ad ore o giorni prestabiliti o a particolari categorie di utenti di veicoli. On the road, there's one sign that I was trying to get from this other place. There's a sign which we'll see later. Yeah, just introduction to these signs. Sorry, I need to see this sign. I don't know why this is making it slow for me. There's a sign I need to show you. We've done this one already. We've done this one already. We've done this one already. We passed it already. No, we passed already. Yeah, this is the sign. Zona traffico limitati. You see the signs which we'll see later in the class. This sign we're talking about. That in this category, you see under tell you the time and days cars can pass. Not all cars can pass it all the time. Like on what you see on the screen, say from 12 in the night to 2 in the morning or 2 in the night, and then cars can pass these places. When they are closed, they tell you when car can pass. You can only pass from 12 to 2, and then from 7 to 8 or to 10 is when you can pass. Then only on Mondays and Thursdays. When you see these things, be careful so that you don't enter, because at times there'll be camera that will click you and then you pay multa. So these are signs. There are roads that are like this that are limited to some few cars. Not all cars can pass there. So say it's in an area that allows the entrance, access, so the usage of flows of car is limited to some time and some days that are established, and then sometimes to some particular kind of cars. Delimitata there are post segnalista, which I just now I showed the sign, that's cycle, and then it has the beginning and the end, the time it starts and ends in the day. Non è vero che è sempre vietata a transito dei veicoli a motore. It says it's not true that it is always prevented, it's always forbidden. Vietata is forbidden. It's forbidden a transito, movement of cars a motore. When you hear cars, that is cars that use engine, machine, cars that use engine, vehicle a motore. So it's not true, okay? I think let's get a picture here. I think so. We can get a picture, can get a video here. I think so. Let me see. Which one goes a video? No video on this one. No video. Any questions? I'll follow you guys. Please like. It helps a lot. We have area pedonale, where people walk. When you see these signs, you know it's area pedonale. When you see this sign like this walkway for people. So when you are in your community, your community, in your city, you see this sign. Don't drive on this path, this area for walking. So don't carry car and drive in this car. You collect motorway long way. So this is area pedonale. Let's see what it talks about. L'area pedonale è una zona destinata a transito dei pedoni ed è limitata da apposito segnale stradale dell'inizio e il fine. So it is destined for the movement, for the flow of persons. And then it is limited with there are some signs you see on the road, the beginning and end of it, which we'll see later. It is oltre I pedoni possono circolare biciclette. Apart from persons, bicycle can pass there. Not any other bicycles. Bicycles that are maybe working for those who are disabled. Then il veicolo a servizio di persone diversamente abili. Cars working for disabled person. So this diversamente abili is disabled persons. I veicoli in servizio di emergenza, polizia, vigili di fuoco, autoambulanza, considerano a luce lampeggiata blu in funzione. Now, vehicles that are on emergency service, like police, ambulance, vigili di fuoco, but their siren must be on. Blowing siren or blue light must be functioned to pass there. Not just any car pass, it must be on function to pass there. Poi, oltre categoria di veicoli, sessualmente consentito ed i veicoli ad emissione zero electricity. That is, there are other cars that can pass there, like cars with the offload goods, cargo goods, and then some cars that uses electricity. They don't use light, don't use a fuel, so they don't bring out smoke. So this place you find them in city centers where cars can pass, but persons can pass there. These are the place you cannot pass with cars, but with foot. Let's continue. Are we there? Then we have passo carabile. Passo carabile. This is we'll see every time. So just mark all these signs you see, like you said very well every time. Passo carabile. You see these signs always. You see these signs always. You see these signs always in the city, everywhere. Now let's see. Now this passo carabile, okay? It is what they call when I get house, I get office, and the office day in the day express, the day road for town. And each time I come back from maybe I go do something or I wake up, I see people park car from my outside, meaning they block my gate or my entrance. I can't come out, I can't enter. So to avoid quarrel, I'll go commune, go get this sign, put for my door. So when they did my door or my gate, it means say you not fit park your car there again. You can only fermare and not sostare. This thing will come true. You can only fermare your car, maybe because you want to drop somebody, you want to pick somebody, you want to buy somebody. You can't just leave your car there and vamos, because if you leave them, I'll call vigilante to come and tow your car. So even me, myself, I can't park my car there again because that place now becomes a government property. Because surely this now go pay tax every time for this thing. So I can't park my car there. You can't park. You can only fermare, make your call, be smoke, talk to passenger, pick and drop load, but you cannot park your car. So that place is called passo carabile. That one is called passo carabile. Let's read. È una zona della strada che consente l'accesso dei veicoli alle proprietà private letterali alla strada. It is a zone, it is a place where they road, where they allow the entrance of the owner of private property to their house. It could be garage or cortile, it could be into your house. So these are the place. Deve essere corredato da posto segnale che riporti l'entità numero di autorizzazione. It must have, to make it valid, it must have that sign, and then it must carry the writings of who give you that sign, the comune, and the number of the comune. Just, you can't just go and buy them for Chinese shop, put them. No, it must have these numbers and the code, because they'll know with this code, they'll know if it's real or not. So it must carry this number of the codice of the comune we give you to put down for there. In corrispondenza di passo carabile è consentita la fermata, ma non la sosta, neanche di proprietario. That means on that particular place we don't put that in. They say it's allowed to fermare. You can do like autobus where they fermare, but you cannot park sostare. Even you will get the thing, cannot park your car there again. Okay? Please, you guys should go and like this video. Okay, like the video so that it will be referred to others according to them. Like the video, try and like the video. Okay, try and like the video. Go, not just press like on here, go to the video, click like the video, like it, so that many people also Facebook, YouTube we recommend the video to others. So don't like it here. Go to the video and you're watching it and like the video. It's important. Thank you very much. Thank you, Praise Egareva. We continue. Ask your questions if you have questions to ask. So then we have passaggio a livello. Then it is an interesting topic, very interesting topic that we would like to know. Okay, now in your city, okay, in your city, some of you there cities where train they pass road, the crossroad where car they pass. That junction where train track for meet road and be passaggio a livello. That junction where train they pass, where car they pass, where those junction may be passaggio a livello. And this passaggio a livello, we get them too, we get them many. We get them very many. Passaggio a livello è un attraversamento a razzo tra una strada ad una linea ferroviaria. So it is the junction, it is that meeting place between a road, a razzo is on the same level. These junctions are the same level. Tra una strada, between a road and a train track. That means passaggio a livello. Now, in un passaggio a livello si posso trovare, you can find many things on passaggio a livello. You can find barriere or semi-barriere. This thing was do again in segnale di pericolo in a very subtle way. Now let's see how this thing goes. Now we get barriere or semi-barriere. They are different. At times, you don't get barriere. Barriere means barrier where they block road. So that pole they fall if train they pass. That be semi-barriere. Okay. Then we have pannello che indicano la distanza. There are some panels that talks about distance. We'll see this later. Then dispositivi di segnalazione acustica e campagna. This one with the ring, beg with the ring each train they come. Then we have luce rosso, and then we have croce di Sant'Andrea. This one we'll see now. Let's check this picture first. On this picture, you see different things on this picture. The picture is full of different things we'll see. This passaggio a livello that you see every day. Maybe they see every time for road. You never want to pay attention and see what you are looking at. So this passaggio a livello. Cars they go, okay? Wait, let's begin again because my video is slower than what I'm seeing on the other video because I'm watching myself. Let me pause and begin again so that we go together. Good. Now you see cars they go like this. We reach that place. You see say the bell, the ring, okay? As it come close. Now this kind of passaggio a livello, you see them now. Say the two those red thing don't fall. This one now they call barriere. They don't fall cover road. This kind of passaggio a livello, whereby this plank cover only one lane and that one cover your that lane too. Now they call passaggio a livello con semi barriere. Semi in a way that the barrier cover half. They call semi barrier. But if this pole fall across the two lane, now be barriere. We have semi, half, we have full. If that pole cover the full lane, then they call barriere. And then on that side, you say for this semi barrier, you see now two lights they show, two lights. Check this light there. So now two this light, now two. If na barriere na only one go dey show and this one go dey blink. If na barriere na only one and go dey fixed. We'll see this one in later time. I usually tell you that in case we reach that part, you go understand what I mean. So when train they come, it go they blink and bell go they ring. I have a video on this already. I'm doing that one. I have a video on this already. Go to my video. You see video on the passaggio a livello. I treated this one in my video too. See, they go stop. The train go pass on its own. When train pass finish, then they go open again. Then they go pass out. You see, you don't pass like that. You don't make mistake. You have to follow other cars. You pass out of the road like this. So this is what we see every day on our road, and it's an important junction because it's very, very dangerous. Okay, we've know these things now, or at least we know some of these things now. Barriere, semi, and barriere. Then we have the one senza barriere. Good. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? This is just introduction. This is just introduction because later we'll see these things for passage. We'll see this thing later for this thing for waiting for. We'll see that for segnali pericolo. We are just they introduce you to all these things to tell you how these things be. You are ready to introduce to these things now. That you see them in full. Because this is the first class. It brings you to come in to meet these first things. It's called definitions of terms. That's what the first class define these terms. So when you say, oh yes, I've done it, but you see them in full later in class. Now we don't enter types of road. Types of road. Any questions? Am I too fast? Am I too fast? We have 20 minutes to go. Am I too fast? I will ask questions. I will ask questions. So I will ask questions later. Am I too fast? Am I too fast? Okay, let's go to types of road. Slow and steady. That's it. Slow and steady. At least today we don't know. Don't limit things because later, 10 minutes time to in class, I go ask people question. I will share the link to this to come up on live and answer questions. I'll ask you questions face to face. Answer my questions. So be ready to answer questions to me. Like we are 100%, like the life. I think like this stuff. I beg. Is it life? I beg. So I use this thing. Mommy. I use a TikTok language for you. Sorry, move fast. Now let's talk about types of roads. Okay, begin with Autostrada. Autostrada is super strada, and the kind of road is that not everybody they enter this road. Not all cars enter this road. That's the kind of road. It's called what's called super strada. So it is green. This is Autostrada. Let's see why is it called Autostrada. By definition, Autostrada è una strada a carreggiata indipendenti. In the example, so be very careful. They'll tell you è una strada a carreggiata indipendente separata dallo spazio traffico. So what is independent? That is, it has independent, or that is, this carreggiata, they are independent. You know, they come together. On the middle, somebody divide the carreggiata, somebody divided it. And when you divide it now, spazio traffico, that long fence with the autostrada, that long fence divide the carreggiata. It's called spazio traffico. I think we could see a video here. Let's see. Autostrada. These are autostrada, auto expressway now where they pass with bus. Most now maybe we not just a look at all, we they go see our friends, we just dey inside car, they press phone. This is autostrada. And we divide them. I need to see a video on this. No video on this. No video. I need to see a video on this. You see this thing, I like to see video on it. I just like to watch video on it. Let's see what happens. Okay. Sorry, we'll see adverts. It's normal. Sorry for the adverts. It's normal. Okay, so I need to show the road. Let's show you that. Lie. Sorry, I can't see. I don't know what's up. I can't see the road. Look at it. This is Autostrada. And this is a carreggiata separata, meaning each carreggiata, this one is going carreggiata, that one is separated. And what separates it from you and that guy is what we call paita. Look at this thing here. This one will be like green fence. Is called that wall which separates this one from the other one where they come this way. You they go. It's caused by traffic. Oh, that's what they are saying. That it is independent on its own. All this thing, this calendar is on its own, independent. And let's see on that thing again. We talk about it again. Sorry. It's on its own, independent. And then recitata letteralmente. Within me. Recitata letteralmente. Within me. What does it mean? It means say l'entramente is side. By the side of the express road, there is renchi, that is like gate. All this to be like the fence. Go the express road. You see, say this thing, the fence some with iron to the end of it, unless there's other thing wall. But it's like this renchitata is fenced. So it is they quiz questions. When they ask you, say, is it possible or l'autostrada registrata letteralmente? Letteralmente it is sideways, meaning there's a fence by the side of the a side, there's like a net by the side of the autostrada. Yes, Evero. So now you've seen the meaning of renchitata. This how it is done. This is autostrada. By the side, there's a gate iron by the side. So it's part of the question you see in your quiz. Okay? Ognuna di esse almeno due corsie di marcia è fiancata da una corsia di emergenza. Each of these lanes, there could be two lanes, like we see now, two lanes. This they will saw two lanes, this car, these two lanes. And then by the side of this lane like this, you say by the side of this lane, the side of this big car, the lane with it by the side now they call corsia di emergenza. So Autostrada is one. It has carreggiata indipendente, separated by spartitraffico, and then by the side it is recitated literalmente. It is fenced by this iron gate by the side, and then it is affiancati by the side. It has what corsia de emergenza on both sides. It get for this side, it get for that side, for the other side. So these are the things you see that the factors or the feature of Autostrada that you see in the exam. So mark these things well. Mark these things well, okay? These are questions you see. So with my friend, you know very well what I was trying to explain all this while, that this is Autostrada. Okay? And you enter this road with corsia di accelerazione. So we'll stop here for today. So I will not get to watch long videos later. When you come back to watch it, we'll stop here today. So I'll ask some questions. I think we'll go to TikTok and finish it. What do you think? Because I don't have long video to watch here. Guys, let's go to TikTok and finish the class. We use 10 minutes to ask questions on TikTok, okay? That will not be long. We'll not have a long video to watch later when we come back. Thanks for those who suggested it. I'll not make you guys stress out later to watch these things. Okay, guys. We'll go to TikTok and finish it. So let's meet at TikTok. Why is that's not of this place? So you guys at TikTok. I want to ask some questions. I just need to ask some questions to see summary of these things. Okay, so you guys at TikTok. Why I log out from this place?